What's good, family? Welcome back to another episode of Special Delivery. As y'all can see, we got some J's on deck today. Specifically, we got the Jordan 2 on deck today in this Lucky Green colorway. We're gonna take a look at these joints. We're gonna unbox them, see what's under the hood right here. But before we get into that, y'all know the vibes. You gotta subscribe, you gotta hit that notification bell so you can check out the fire content whenever it comes on this channel. We got a whole lot of that and y'all are definitely gonna wanna see it. So make sure you get that done. But without further ado, let's crack these things on open. Let's see, what we looking at? Woo, man, listen. This green right here on these twos, it's almost like a Celtics green, right? Like, it's like a Celtics green, which, like, you know, Celtics ain't really my vibe. But at the same time, I think it looks really, really nice and really clean on this silhouette right here. It gives it a very classic feel. And obviously, this is an OG look at the Jordan 2. You got the same hits that you got on your regular Chicago Jordan 2s, right? Like, you got the leather overlays here just all over the shoe right there. You got the perforated toe box going into that mid panel area of the sneaker right there. You got your creamy white laces right there. You got the python skin right there on that mid panel, making the shoe get that luxurious feel that the Jordan 2 was born with, that it's supposed to have, that Peter Moore wanted it to have, right? And then you go to the tongue, you got that Air Jordan wing logo, that classic Air Jordan wing logo in that green color, right? Like that Celtics green color. It's a really weird vibe, man. Like, especially considering that the main color of this shoe is that Chicago Bulls colorway. Seeing these Celtics colors on there, it's a little bit weird. You got that green trim right there on the upper of the sneaker right there, and then you go to the back, you get the heel counter right there, also in that green colorway. You got that Nike stitched in black. You have this TPU finish right here on the heel counter going down to the bottom of the sneaker right there. You get to the midsole, it's very thick, very chunky, obviously just like your regular Jordan 2s would be. It gives you a little bit of a creamy color to it. It's like a slight cream. You have to, like, you probably can't see it that well on the camera, but like when you're looking at it, it's a bit of a different tone than the upper of this sneaker. It's not like perfectly white, which I think gives it a little bit of contrast. On the toe, you got this gray right here on the outsole, and then you got the Nike logo right there. Classic look at that Jordan 2 outsole. You got the size of the shoe right there, which is size 12. Green on the heel, green in the forefoot, and gray everywhere else. Really nice color combination right there. I think this shoe is definitely going to go down as one of the more underrated silhouettes of 2023. I think, especially considering that this is the Jordan 2. Like, last year was the year, the 2 this year maybe not so much, but I still think this is a pretty solid colorway of the 2, man. Like, it's not as good as the Chicago joints or some of the collabs that we've seen. It's definitely more plain than that, but at the same time, I really like this, man. Even though, you know, I'm gonna call this Kelly Green Eagle green, because, like, Celtics, not really my vibe. But anyway, fam, these joints retail for $200. You can find these restock pretty often. You're not gonna just find them like sitting somewhere, but just keep an eye out for those restocks. I wouldn't hit that secondary market just yet if you really want these joints. But if you do hit the secondary market, you probably, if you wait around a little patiently, you could probably find them for a steal somewhere more often than not. But I think just waiting around for retail is probably the safest bet for you if you really want this sneaker. Definitely isn't one that I would, you know, pay top dollar for, but I definitely think it's one that if you love the Jordan 2, it's worth having in your collection. But anyway, fam, that's a wrap for this episode of Special Delivery. I'm your boy Sykes, and this is the Lucky Green Air Jordan 2. We will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.